WisconsinEye is back live here on the state capitol steps, and I'm here now with Ophelia Bailly, who is one of three of the organizers of the Women's March on Madison. Thanks for talking to us, Ophelia.
Thanks for coming out.
Yes, and thank you. And tell us a little bit about what it took to bring this all together today.
It's been a journey. So my story is that I answered a plea on Facebook of a Chelsea Miller who recognized very early on that she would not be able to make it to Washington, D.C. For the major rally there on today's date and wanted to organize something locally. So literally crossed my Facebook feed. I responded, that's exactly what I want to do, and it took off from there. So 4 main organizers, just blood, sweat, and tears, and it was an incredible journey. At first, nobody really paid us much heed, wouldn't answer our phone calls, didn't know who we were. And then slowly, as it took momentum and really became a thing, people came out of the woodwork to help, and here we are.
And is this the first event of this kind that you've done?
Yeah, I've been at protests since I was in diapers, but in terms of organizing something of this scale, this is absolutely the first time. It is grassroots at its finest. Yeah.
I know some of the reports are saying that this is going to be the biggest public demonstration since the Act 10 protests.
Wow.
How many people are you expecting, or do you know?
Well, we can only guess. We have 17,000 as of this morning on Facebook saying they're coming, and well over that interested, but the police have guesstimated we're going to have about 25,000, if not more. So there you go.
And do you have any logistical concerns for security or concerns about it remaining a peaceful protest?
I think everyone showing up today wants it to be peaceful. This is really about equality, inclusion, human rights, environmental rights, coming together as a group to make our voices heard. And I think you get a lot more respect when you keep that peaceful. So I think that's where everyone's sort of coming from it, that angle. I have no indication whatsoever of any issues. The Madison police and the Wisconsin State Police, the Capitol Police, have been absolutely supportive and incredible. So I think we're looking at a really peaceful, family-friendly event.
And can you tell us a little bit about the speakers who you invited today?
There are so many, and I'm going to embarrass myself by forgetting some, but we have Sagacious Livingston of Infamous Mothers, we have U.S. Rep. Mark Pocan, we have Senator Lena Taylor, we have queer-identified local activists and school teacher Abigail Sweats, we have Alder Maurice Cheeks, we have Grizel Tapia from Voices de la Frontera, the mayor is going to make a brief appearance, I'm forgetting people, but it's going to be an incredible program.
Great. Well, we'll have them all here streaming on WisconsinEye.org. Great. And lastly, what do you see, or what do you hope, rather, will be the outcome or the action taken from this day?
Absolutely. I hope, it is my true wish, that people feel empowered and impassioned, that this gives them a kickoff point. You know, I'm sure many people coming have been involved in social activism and nationally and locally organizing and promoting change. Some have not. So my hope is that this isn't a one-stop, that everyone coming here today keeps the momentum going and we affect real change.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Ophelia Bailly, and stay tuned on WisconsinEye.
Thank you. Hopefully that wasn't horrible.